Yeah, I make my own also scented disc for my Bizzle Fresh Steam Mop, which you can. Just buy the proper fabric, or you can use old socks you don't use or old boxers you don't use. Actually, the material would be good. It doesn't matter as long as you can use them in your steam mop and they have a nice scent to them. That's what counts. I mean, and then you'll be able to steam your floors with a nice scent. Also, it will freshen your house up nice. But use your favorite. I'm gonna tell you what you need for it. You will need scissors to make DIY scented disc. You will need material. You will need old socks, old ripped clothing, whatever. An old t-shirt with holes. Make sure it's a pure white one with no slogans. Old boxers or any old material, or you can buy material at a fabric store or Lewis Craft. Just make sure you have scissors, material, your favorite essential oils. Um, you can even buy a bag of lavender to add to your essential oils to make it nice and refreshing. You can even add rosemary to your essential oils. Any essential oils that will smell nice is the fragrance you want. And then you just pop it in your uh, Bizzle Fresh um, steam mop uh, pad, and there you go. You got a nice scent when you steam mop. If you want more, like a strong scent, you just add two discs. But if you want a light scent, you add one. But you can add it inside the mop pad or in the disc thing. But if the Bizzle Steam mop you have just has a pad with scented disc packet, you just put it in the pouch. And then when you put on the mop pad on the Bizzle Power Fresh Steam Mop, then you add your distilled water or filtered water into the water tank and steam mop. And then you'll have a nice smell when the steam blows in the air. And then you won't have to worry about bad odors in your home. And also, it freshens your home. You can even use your Bizzle Power Fresh Steam Mop on your carpets and make your carpet smell like Febreze. But you don't have to go and buy expensive air fresheners when you can make your own. Just buy your favorite essential oils, distilled water, and make sure you have a spray bottle because you can also use the spray bottle to spray it onto your scented disc. It's whatever you want it to be. If you have a bandana you don't use, then make it into scented disc. Whatever material you buy, you can make your own scented disc. If you have a sewing kit or a sewing machine, you can even use the sewing machine. All you need is the proper material, and then you have your own scented disc. Now, I made my own in case of emergency, in case there's a shortage of it. You never know when people will panic buy it with this virus going around. It's had people up on edge a bit. It will eventually lower the curve, but we got to stop the spread by staying home, washing hands, and disinfecting your floors and keeping everyone safe. And no touching, no hugging. You can't be going out and hugging people and social gather right now because people are worried about it. Now, you want to shorten the curve, you keep a distance between yourself and the other person you're talking to. But if you do want to visit your neighbor, make sure you're not social gathering with big, large amounts of people there. Just have 2 or 3 people there. It will actually help lower the curve of the COVID. Uh, people 19. People are, yeah, people talk about this COVID 19. It's all over YouTube and the news. It's a big thing. It's scary to people because they don't know what to do. Yes, you can help yourself. By the way, I think making your own scented disc will help if there's ever a shortage of it in case of panic buyers. You never know when they'll pop up. Also, whenever there's a pandemic in any country, people panic buy. And I don't know what the need of toilet paper's for. I know we need toilet paper, but people are panic buying toilet paper, buying too much. Just buy the amount you need for the amount of people in your household. You don't need 100 wads of toilet paper when you don't have that many people living with you. You're just gonna uh, um, cause a problem, and you're going to clog your home up with all these toilet papers, which isn't necessary. The amount of people in your home is the amount of toilet paper you need. You don't have a big amount of people, you don't have a hotel to run. Why are you going out and buying 100 wads of toilet paper? It's not like you have 100 people living with you. And also, it creates a rift between yourself and the other people, and it's kind of selfish because you're not going to have any room in your home for other things if you do that. Stop hoarding. I mean, seriously, hoarding is a serious issue. When people hoard, they don't have space in their home. It doesn't matter if you have a 5 bedroom home, a 6 bedroom. If you hoard toilet paper, you won't have any room in your home, and then you'll have to sleep on the floor or something. It's embarrassing. I don't do that. I make sure I make enough room for myself, my dog, and my 2 cats. I don't need 100 wads of toilet paper, only enough to get me by. When I run out, I just go to the store and buy more. Only when I run out. People, if you continue to hoard on toilet paper, you're going to cause your house to have no room for anything else. And then you won't be able to buy any food or anything else in your home because you'll clog it with all this paper and unnecessary items. I understand the need for toilet paper right now, and it's not worth fighting over. It's only toilet paper. I'm just saying that if you want to protect yourself from this virus, stay home, wash your hands, and avoid eye contact with people unless you have to, and only go out in the necessaries for groceries, your medication, and a doctor's appointment if it's not canceled due to the COVID. Please be safe, stay home, wash hands, avoid social gathering, wave and nod at your neighbors, don't go touching people, don't go to backyard barbecues right now. It's not really safe. So just keep yourself a social distance from you and your neighbor and just be polite and nod and wave and say hi and then go inside. You don't have to stand near people to do that. You can virtually talk to people through email and chat room, or you can use Messenger to talk. That's what I use. I don't let it bother me because I live in the city and I see a lot more people than the country than where I used to live. So I'm getting used to it. It's hard to adjust.